Hello, my friends. Stephanie Barnard at Scrapbook.com for Sizzix. And look at this fun Flip It card. Isn't it awesome? It says, thinking of you and you're so sweet. But what I want you to focus on is this fun edge over here. I have some Edgelit dies that make your Flip It cards or any other card just sparkle because of these fun edges. Let me show you some samples. Here I have another one where we used the scalloped edge here at the bottom and the larger scalloped edge up here at the top, which is really fun. Here we used it on the gatefold card, and instead of having a straight edge there, we've added this beautiful scalloped edge. Isn't that fun? I love that one. And then we took it to the next level by just adding a whole bunch of different edges all the way across, all the way down this card. So much fun. Now, the best part about these edgelets are they are so easy to use. Let me show you how easy they are. First, what we're going to do is we're going to make a handy dandy Flip It card. Flip It cards are my go-to cards every time, and we're just going to make one real quick. And we're going to flip. I just did the finger test. This is always a trick. We did the finger test, and you can see that my cutting pad is just popping up ever so slightly. So what I want to do is I want to flip it over. Now it's not going to move at all when I press in the center. So now I'm not going to get that bowl shape of my cutting pad. It's going to flatten out. So I'm going to lay that down and I'm going to get my die out. So I'm going to open this up and I have all the dies in here that I need. And it comes with 21 dies, but we're going to focus on the 3 largest. So we're just going to put our hand in there and grab the 3 largest dies. And then we're going to lay this down. And the largest die is our card base. When I use a card base, I always like to use cardstock instead because cardstock is stronger and it's less expensive. So use a cardstock for your card base. We're going to run this through and the die is going to cut it and score it for me at the same time. It does all the work. I just get to run it through. We're going to lift this up and now I have it cut with my circle and the score lines that I need. I'm going to put that off to the side, and then I'm going to cut the layering pieces. Now, remember I said you needed the 3 largest dies in the kit. So here are the other 2. So we're going to lay that one down right there. We're going to move that over, and we're going to lay this one down right here, just like that. And then we're going to run those through. So we're going to put them a little bit at an angle so we get a better cut. And we're going to just run those through the machine. Easy peasy. Now the cracking you hear is normal. That's just the blade going through the cutting pad. There's so much pressure in this machine that the blade has to go somewhere. And so it's going into the cutting pad just like it's supposed to. Now, as an extra tip, remember we're going to add this fun edge to this die or to this card. So what we're going to do is we are going to trim this ever so slightly, just about a little 1/4 of an inch, and we've already done that. We've just trimmed just a little bit off this straight edge so to make sure that it lines up. Then we're going to take this and we're going to get one of our edge dies. And I have pulled one off to the side already. We're going to use this one. It's the same one my sample came with. And I'm going to lay it down and I'm going to just line that up right there along the edge, just like that. And we're going to run that through. Just like that. And we're going to run that through. Now, this is kind of a little speed bump, so you're going to hear a little popping sometimes. Yeah, look at that, right? Because it's a perfectly straight edge. And now what we're going to have is this gorgeous edge. We'll give it a little flick to get those little extra pieces out. Look at that fun edge that we have. So now we're going to add our layering to it. And we have our little trimmed edge here. And I've added adhesive to the back so I can just peel this off. And we're going to lay this down right here. And look at how beautiful that is. And then we're going to add this layering piece right here. Just peel that up and add this. And then we're going to fold our Flip It card. Now it's important to always fold your Flip It card in the air. We're going to fold it in the air so our centerpiece can actually fold. We're going to have a big bottom, little top. We're going to fold it in half towards us and then take the top flap on the die lines the die created and fold that up and then turn it to the left. The little side is always on the left. And there we have our Flip It card. But look at that edge. Isn't that fantastic? Now to finish off this card, I've already die cut a couple of the pieces. We're going to add this nice hot pink circle. Oh, and we're just going to add that right there on the center there. And then I want to die cut some words. So I've already die cut the thinking of you. So I have this fun thinking of you. We're going to peel this off. There we go. Once you get it to start peeling off, then it all comes right off like this. And then we're going to add this down right here, just like that. And then to finish that off, I even have a You're So Sweet for the inside. Because thinking of you, you're so sweet, isn't that fun? And this almost looks like candy to me over here. So we're going to add this, You're So Sweet, right there to the center. See how fast these flip it cards come together? And then to add even more fun excitement, we're going to add a fun little embellishment right there. And we can add some little ribbon. And then I'm going to show you some more edge dies because they're so much fun and you can make them so incredibly versatile. So we're going to tie this ribbon and we'll do a bow. So we're going to make our loop and we're going to go from behind. Then we're going to fold it with our thumb and we're going to pinch it and pull it through just like that. And then we're going to trim our legs, trim there, and we're going to move this up. Now look at how beautiful that finished card is. Isn't that fun? Now look at that edge. I love that edge. That's just one in the kit. They come with lots and lots. So let's move this off to the side because I want to show you a couple other ideas. So that's just one die in this kit. Then we have a couple others. We have the standard scallop without the fun little holes. We have a big scallop that looks like that. We have a zigzag because that's always fun. We have this cute little dainty heart. Look at that little dainty heart. And then we have a big circle one that's similar to the one we just did, but it's even bigger. Now, we also have another one that has other edge dies. This one is almost more like a frame. And then we have a bracket. We have another bracket that looks similar but is different than this bracket. And then we have this fun little ruffle. Now, what can you do with these? Well, let me show you a couple other samples. Here I have the makings of a step-up card, and look at how we've taken two of those edge dies and layered them, and look how fun that is. And then here's another sample where we've taken it and added it to the inside of our 3D drop-in pop-up card. Look at how much it just adds to that card. It's just fantastic. You can also do it to the gatefold cards. This is the gatefold card. Remember, you always cut two pieces of that one, and you're going to layer those together. But then you can also take these, and you're going to decorate these edges. And we can use a different version, and we're going to lay this one just down like this. So the straight edge goes on the straight edge, just like that, and we're going to run this through. Again, you're going to have a little bit of a speed bump. So if you have that plus machine, you're going to really love this because you won't have any worries about that big speed bump going right through that machine. We're going to run that through. And look at this beautiful edge that we have. Isn't that fun? So many options to do with these dies. You can take so many different edges and have a lot of fun. Make sure you're thinking, every time you think of an edge, think of these edgelets because they are wonderful. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video and want to see more from Scrapbook.com, please like, share, subscribe, and leave a message. Happy crafting!